30, 31, 32, 33, 34 miles an hour. That was a pretty big rock right there. That's what flats are made out of. Oh, I just hit a gigantic boulder. Come on. Check it out, guys. This is the REVR V5 Pro. I gotta be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of it when I first saw it because I don't really care for the camouflage, but it's grown on me and I actually think it's a pretty cool looking freaking bike. I really, really do. It looks like one of those cafe style motorcycles where the handlebars are mounted right to the top of the forks, just like this one is. I mean, there's the dual crown forks. They don't have any adjustment, but there is a lot of space there to go up and down. Now we're rolling on a 750 watt brushless rear hub motor. Supposed to have 60 miles worth of range. Of course, we got the standard Shimano 7-speed shifter. Love the display, but this is my first ride. I haven't even taken it out in a sneak ride, and we're just going to start off pedal assist 5 and go. We got it's either quarter or half turn throttle. Oh. Wow, this bike's got a little pickup, guys. Holy cow, it took off. It really, really did. This is our standard hill climb. This is a budget e-bike. It's only $799, guys. That's hella cheap. So we're gonna zoom it up this hill. I mean, it has Zoom hydraulic disc brakes, and that's kind of I love the look of the front of this bike. I really do. With the handlebars sitting right on top of the forks like that, it's super cool. The only issue is you're right on top of the pedal, so I don't know how pedal assist is gonna do on this, but we're gonna get going here. Let's see how fast we can get up this hill. That took off pretty good right there. The thing about this bike is I can sit all the way back on the seat. Let's see how fast we get going. 15 miles an hour so far. We're in pedal assist 5. See how good we can get up this hill. I'm gonna scoot all the way back on the seat here. I know I gotta be funny looking sitting on this bike as big as I am. 20, according to the readout. I forgot to put my phone holder on the handlebars. I don't know where I'd put them because I got all my camera gear on there. 18. It's doing it. It's getting me up this hill. Now again, this isn't the biggest grade, but it's long and it wears down these electric motors. What am I showing for? We're showing 48.1 volts right now. It's going between 48.1 and 48.2. 48.1 and 48.2. We've already lost a battery bar, and I completely charged this. We lost a battery bar halfway up this hill. But like I said, if you're gonna test something on a hill climb, this is probably a good test for a long distance hill climb. I do have a shorter hill. We'll probably go up and see how it does on that one when we're headed back. But right now, we just wanna get out and ride. I don't want to smash my camera into all these damn plants. 17.4 miles an hour at the top of the hill. You saw it drop to 16 because I let off the throttle. I'm going to kick it over here and get ready to do a speed test. Now these tires say they take 30 pounds. I put 28 in them. We're going to see how fast we can get this bike to go. I forget how fast they say it is. I think it's 28 miles an hour. We have a slight incline. We'll get it up to what we can. After that hill climb, I let it sit for a couple minutes, went back up to 51.9 volts, and the battery bar has regenerated to full. So it's just showing you what's happening while you're putting it under all that stress going up the hill. All right, we are in pedal assist 5. We are up to 52 volts. We're gonna kick it and see how fast we can get going. Get the back. Get a little bit of lean here with my fat ass. $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, 28 miles an hour. I don't feel it kicking back. but I don't think it's gonna go any faster. And we have a very, very slight incline. It feels like it's moving pretty good at 28 miles an hour though, I must admit. It feels like it's doing pretty good. I mean, if you're buying an e-bike for 50 miles an hour, you're not buying this bike. You're buying this bike to kick it around, have a good time, cruise around with your buddies. That's why you're buying this bike. And let's get down to 20 miles an hour at the light here and see how good we stop. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't even grab them fully, and I stopped, I'd say a good 10 feet. That wasn't bad at all. Again, guys, everywhere in Vegas seems to be a hill. So we're riding right alongside Lone Mountain right now. I don't know that I'm gonna do an off-road test on this bike today. I think I need a little bit something better to off-road this bike on than that just dirt trail around there. It's great for the scooters. It feels good to be back on an e-bike. They're my favorite thing to ride. I'm loving the scooters though. Let's kick it up on this sidewalk. Handling is great. It's really, really tight. I thought I heard the spokes making a little bit of noise and it's brand new out of the box. It wasn't the spokes. There was a little gravel on the road that I was running along when I was doing the hill climb. I don't know if I can ride this thing no-handed because it doesn't have cruise control for me to let go. On a downhill slope, we'll see. It feels like it's balanced pretty good. It feels heavy, and it is heavy. I was really surprised how heavy it feels after I got it all put together in the house. So it feels bulky. It feels like it's built really beefy, you know? Like it'll take a hit. So right now it's taking me, and that's all I can ask. But I've never ridden up this way on an e-bike before, so we're kicking it up. We'll see what we can get ourselves into. Another big ass hill. Battery dropping down again. 15 miles an hour. Big hill, holy cow. It's the guy across the street with his Rottweiler. Just don't make him attack me, please. Oh yeah, we're dropping. See, this is a big hill. I gotta take that back. We have ridden this hill before. And I remember then when I rode it, how much of a strain it was putting on the bikes. Now this is a cadence sensor. As soon as I start pedaling, there it went. So that's helping it. Oh my God. There it goes. You can hear that rattling. That's the metal that they put on it for the camouflage effect on the sides. That's what you hear rattling. They're just thin pieces of sheet metal. We actually have a bike trail over here we can ride. Might kick it down there for a little while. Gotta feel safe in here, right? Here we go. We're gonna book it down the trail. We got some, didn't realize it was coming up that quick. We got some pretty big hills here, so I guarantee we're gonna get over 28 miles an hour on some of these hills. I ran that over on purpose to check the suspension. Hopefully I didn't just get a pinch flat. That would suck. I wasn't thinking about that. Suspension took it really good though. 21 miles an hour through here. Oh, I don't have the throttle all the way. Now I'll grab it. Wow. 24. 25. And it's got metal pedals on it, and they're gripping the shit out of my feet right now. Just ran over a rock, that kind of freaked me out. 26, I'm coasting now. Man, there's all kinds of debris laying in here. Coasting at 24. Makes me wonder why I'm not going faster, because this is an incline. It's a big ass incline that I'm gonna have to ride all the way back up. So we're not gonna be stupid like we've been in the past and ride too far away from home to where I can't get back. Here we go. 26. 30, 31, 32, 33. 34 miles an hour. Oh my God, it's handling so good right now. Brakes are slowing me nice when I want to slow down a little bit for this curve down here. Nice. Nice. One-handed, got to scratch the nose. 31 miles an hour. Get that throttle. Get up this hill. This is a pretty steep incline right here. We'll see how much we drop from 31. It's funny when you're going that fast, the throttle's like, you don't need me, buddy. It don't even engage until it starts to feel a little pull on the hill. It still went up at 24 miles an hour to the top. Woo! Now that was a speed test. That was fun. I want to do that again. Without using a curb like I always do. Oh yeah. That's the thing about this bike. You can get right on it. Pedal Assist 5, we're going to book it. This is looking like it's going to be a fun ride so far. This bike is really, really comfortable. For a budget e-bike as it is, this bike, it's so smooth. I'm really, really surprised with it. I'm having a good time with this. Here we go. 30 miles an hour, we're heading up to this hill. Let's get it. Get up to this hill. Get up it. Yeehaw! And, you know, this little course may not have a lot to look at it other than a crappy freeway to the right of you, or the right of me. But it sure is fun, and it looks like they've cleaned it up a little bit. There was trash and stuff everywhere along through here. Looks like they've come up here and cleaned some of it out. Man, I can't believe it's either $699 or $799. For a bike that's $700, I think it's $699. For a bike that's $699 to do what it's doing right now with me on it, just unbelievable. And the big cushy seat where I can scoot all the way back here. I mean, I'm all the way in the back. I'm on the back seat. It has pegs to put on for another human being to ride with you, but I'm already pushing max. Well, I'm not quite there. I mean, it holds 350 pounds on this bike. This bike holds 350 or 400. I gotta look it up again. So I'm not quite the max for it yet. I could maybe take a tiny human back there. But it does have pegs you can put on the back to ride two people. What's funny is Rosie and I pulled up to a stoplight in San Diego, and there was a Super 73 that had two girls on it. And these bikes like this, these cafe style or these moped style e-bikes, they all drew their inspiration off the Super 73 when it came out. I believe, I could be wrong, but so many people love the moped style e-bikes that they're everywhere I look. So when I go to California, it's like everybody has a moped style e-bike there. This fit right in, just perfect. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of these cruising around Santa Monica, Venice Beach. For $700, there should be. It's an awesome bike. I really like it. 22 miles an hour. We're at the end of this leg of our ride. We're all the way down an Ann Road. We should kick it down here. See what we got. Skid to a stop. Freaking love it. And we're off. Just curious what's down here, if there's anything for me to look at. I don't have any blinkers, so I gotta use hand signals. We're gonna kick it down here and see what's over here. Nice turn. Are there any trails or anything over here? Anything dirt-wise I can do? I think I saw some kids riding Surons over here one day. They had a little dirt track they built in here. What's all this? We got a dirt road. Hopefully there's no glass on it. Handles the loose gravel on a dirt road just fine. My eyeballs are rattling more on this road than the bike is. That was a pretty big rock right there. That's what flats are made out of. Oh, I just hit a gigantic boulder. Well, let's hope I don't have a pinch flat. We'll see how good the REVR is now. I mean, I hit a boulder that size just now, guys. That was big. I'm still on the bike. Suspension took it just fine. Holy cow, that was gnarly. And I hit it with my front tire, which is never good. But that's all right. And I'm driving through a construction zone, which isn't smart either. You never know what's in the road, rocks, gravel, all that shit. Can I ride this no hands? It's pulling a little bit. Let me get used to it. Let me get some speed going here. Yeah, we're good. Oh, maybe not. Seems like it's got a little pull. I think if I just play with it a little bit, I could probably get it. Seems like it has a little pull though. Hopefully that's not a flat tire that's pulling. That would really suck. Let's stop right here for a minute. Let's check everything out, make sure we're good. All right, so far I don't feel like I have a flat. That doesn't mean I don't have one. Bad thing about e-bikes is they get flat tires. Make sure you get some flat out. If you decide to buy an e-bike, do that first. Buy a bag. One bag will do 4 tires. So if there's 2 of you on e-bikes, buy one bag, do both tires. It doesn't matter what you hit. I watched a video of a guy drilling 1/2-inch holes through a tire and Flat Out was sealing it. Oh, that's good stuff. And I'm not sponsored by Flat Out. They didn't ask me to say that. I'm just telling you, with my own experience, I've put it in bikes that I've had flats on before and never had a flat again. No, you guys saw my first e-bike. I had a flat on that, it seemed like every week. I think I put 3 different inner tubes in that bike before I finally got some flat out. Now I never had a flat again. Months and months later, never had a flat again. Can this bike lay? See, that's how I'm gonna find out if I got a flat tire or not. I was doing this out in the street in front of my house and the tire was low and I fell on my head. Oh, it lays down pretty good. It stops pretty good too. I have no clue where. I've never ridden in these neighborhoods before. Seem to be doing pretty good. Check to see if there's any cars behind me. I don't see nothing. I don't see anybody coming. Let's kick it and go. I'm already down 2 battery bars. 26 miles an hour. Fun little bike. I love riding against the wind and seeing this camera view. I look like the Michelin Man. Since we're talking about tires and all. There goes an e-bike right there. I don't know what the hell he's riding, but he's riding an e-bike. He's booking it down the road too. Holy shit, guys. It's straight up getting ready to pour on me right now. It's pouring now. I got to get out of here. I don't know the IPX rating of this bike, so we're gonna run from the rain. Try to find a place to hide. It is too. It's like raining. I stopped for a minute, looked up there, and went, "Oh crap! I'm in trouble now. There's a huge rain cloud over me. I need shelter. I need something to hide under. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Cloud's pretty big. It's coming at me quick. I think I might just have to get soaked. I don't know what else to do. Maybe we'll park under this tree for a minute. I think we will. I think we're just gonna hide underneath this tree for just a couple of minutes and let the rain go by. I'm still getting wet. Oh shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Hopefully it ends soon. I'm gonna be soaked when I get home. Rosie's gonna laugh. Here, let me dry this off. I don't know if that's even better or not. I'm gonna have to dry the cameras off and everything. Good thing everything's waterproof, except the microphone. The microphone's not waterproof. I have to put it in my shirt, I guess. All right, give me a minute. It looks like it's mostly gone, hopefully. I don't know if the river should be strong enough to get me through this little dirt. It's all soft rocks right here, all this. Are we strong enough to get through this dirt? Yep, we got it. You got it. Come on, you got it. Oh, hell yeah. Not a problem at all. This is our little off-road test here. We'll get up here, do some of this, drag mud in the house, make Rosie feel real happy, make her want to stab me. Drive home to Stabbyville. Now the tires are covered in mud, but the wet street should clean the tires off. Hopefully I don't have another rainstorm right into it. Looks like I might down here, so we're gonna kind of book it home. All right, fenders, you got to keep me dry, guys. It is still raining on us. I wonder what it's like to do a pedal assist test in the rain. Let's do one, shall we? Let's drop down to pedal assist 1 from here. Oh my God, this is not a bike you want to pedal. You don't buy this bike to pedal. Honestly, I don't know if it's cadence or torque. I always forget to check. I think that's cadence because I'm only going 9 miles an hour and torque ain't helping me go any faster. This is a cadence sensor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's cadence. So 2 pop me up to 14. You can see how pedaling on a moped style e-bike is. 3's getting me up a little bit faster. You can hear the rattle of those metal plates back there. 4 is just ghost pedaling. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting wet. We're really testing the IPX rating of this bike right now. And the IPX rating of my cameras. They're waterproof. I'm a long ways from home in a rainstorm. This isn't fun. Glasses are wet, I'm soaked. It is what it is. Mark wanted to be a YouTuber. Mark wanted to ride e-bikes, well here you go. Mark's riding e-bikes now. Yeah, I'm soaked. You're riding them now, ain't you? Ain't you? I don't even know what road that is. I think I need to go down. That's what I told her at least. I don't know if you guys can see that giant rainbow right there, but that's pretty cool. I just saw, the kid couldn't have been more than 12 years old riding a Suron or a Suron style e-moto right down the street here, wheelied all the way down this street. Talented though he is, he's too young to be out here in these cars. He couldn't have been more than 12, 13 years old, if that. And he was wheeling all the way down this street. That's just nuts. Talented kid though, talented. But he shouldn't be out here with the cars, and that's one of the reasons for all the e-bike laws right now. It's because of stuff like that happening. Oh, we got a big old puddle here. Oh yeah, right through it. Bet the 360 camera in the back's all covered in water. I've wiped it down 3 times now. Water, dirt, grit, everything. It's all coming up now. Riding in the rain, baby, riding in the rain. All right, what street is this? Soaked. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. I gotta be honest with you, it's a hell of a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. And what I mean by that is, it packs a punch. It rolls in the dirt, it rolls in the rocks. I hit a rock the size of Mount Everest. I rode in the rain. And I get it, it's just a bike. All bikes should do that. But it really handled everything. And no slippage on the road. And I was kind of worried where the water's washing light pea gravel and sand and stuff across the road where I rode back down there, that I was going to slip out. Went right through at full speed, didn't have an issue. And here's the other thing I had to tell you. It's got those thin racing style pedals, and people are going to say those are cheap and they're like aftermarket, whatever. When I put my feet on those pedals, my feet don't move. They don't slide, nothing. So thank you, REVR, for putting, even if they're aftermarket, thank you for putting a decent pedal on there. You know, the only gripe I have right now is the ergonomic grips that aren't bolted to the bike. But again, it's budget. It's a budget bike. You got to cut costs somewhere. And I really don't care for those metal things. You can take them off, paint them whatever color you want, put whatever logos you want on there. Other than that, it's a cool bike. I like the spokes. It's got the Kenda 20 by 4-inch fat tires. Fun bike. Back on the road. We're back up to 4 bars. I've gone 7 miles, 48.5 volts. 7 miles. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. There we go. No cars coming. Let's book it. Ugh. Feet back on the pedals. Now, I don't have a bike lane here, so try to keep a distance between me and the cars on this. And I'm riding into another, well, I got a kind of a clear spot over my head right now, but I am riding into another rain cloud. And I'm still a ways from home. 26 miles an hour down this bumpy ass road. Look at all that mud. That's what I'm talking about. When it rains here in Vegas, all the mud washes out onto the roads. You gotta watch it what's in that water because it'll jump up and bite you, especially on an e-bike. Sometimes so much dirt from these mountains wash through here where we've done all this development, so much mud and rock comes off the mountain that they actually gotta close the road and bring backhoes out, clean the road off. And people don't pay attention. They ride through the sign anyway, slam into it, 50 miles an hour, total their cars. Because you know people. I know people. I know you know people. Have your people call my people. We'll ride e-bikes. Looks like we're getting ready to ride through a construction zone. Slow. Go straight, dummy. Keep going straight. The car's not gonna hit you. Totally fucking. Yeehaw! The car in front of me got nervous for the other cars that were pointing at her, or him, or whoever's in the car. Thought they were gonna go head on, not paying attention to the road crew at a stop sign down there, not letting them go. It's just keep going. And it's not a young person driving that car right there. They should know better. I mean, come on now. Oh, there is no stop sign. All these cars right here do not have to stop. So we're gonna wait here for a second. Voltage meter says 47.1. That's pretty low. But we're gonna ride up one more hill and then we're gonna kick down towards my house. I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna watch the voltage and the battery without doing any pedaling. See, battery's already dropped down to 2. I just need to make it to this street up here and turn, and then I can head home. Battery's down to 2. 16 miles an hour, 44.3 on the volts. We're gonna get over. We're gonna make a turn right here. I think we're pretty safe now. I think we're gonna make it home now. What a nice day out. I love rainy days, guys. I really, really do. I think rainy days are some of the funnest days to ride bikes. You just got to put up with getting soaked. That's all. 23 miles an hour, 1 bar left on the battery. Now keep in mind when we talk about range tests on these bikes, most people that get these aren't going to be going uphill the whole time. So if they're saying 60-mile range on this bike and you're within that weight limit I talk about all the time of 135 to 150 pounds, you might get 60 miles out of this bike. I know Cody will. Cody doesn't want anything. This bike can drag him all over the place. For me, probably get 15, 16, 17, 18 miles on it, something like that. My first e-bike I used to get 18 miles on. And there's one final test I do on these bikes. Will it get me up the rocks to the front door? Here we are. Home. All right. Let's talk about the REVR V5 Pro for a minute. First of all, it's rocking a 48 volt, 18 amp hour battery, and it comes with a 2 amp charger. So it takes about 9 hours to charge. 28 miles an hour. The 750 watt Bafang customized motor peaks out 1100 watts, and it has a payload capacity of 450 pounds. Has dual hydraulic disc brakes, which work really, really good. Has a headlight, tail light, and a brake light. Has aluminum pedals. Standard Shimano 7-speed shifter, alloy hydraulic lockout on the suspension forks, and the seat, the saddle, the nice long saddle with what they call GCC eco-friendly leather was super comfortable. My arse never hurt once. And of course it has the 20 by 4 inch Kenda fat tires on it, which I put through hell on this ride, not on purpose, but I did roll over some massive jagged rocks on those tires, and they never gave me an issue. Most of the other e-bikes I review would have had a flat tire the second I hit that rock. Checked this the other day, tire's still good. And up to 80 miles range on this bike. Now, a heavy rider like me is not going to get 80 miles out of this bike unless there's a lot of sloped downhill riding. I live in Vegas. Vegas is shaped like a funnel. I live almost in the middle of the funnel, maybe a little bit higher. So everywhere I ride away is uphill. So I really put these bikes to the test with all the uphill, and I burn up batteries really quick. But if I'm on a flat plane, like say I'm downtown Art District, or I'm riding some of these bike trails around town, I'll get a lot more mileage out of the bike because I'm not forcing it up a hill with a heavy guy in it all the time. So who is this bike for? It's for everybody. It surprised the hell out of me. I put it through that rocky and wet terrain. I rode on those wet, slick roads with all the water washing across the street through all the loose gravel and everything else, and it never slipped on me once. That's what I was worried about. I was worried I was going to come around the corner in the water and the tires were going to slap from underneath me and I was going to slap on the concrete. It never happened. Bike stuck to the road. Super surprised how well built this bike is. It's heavy. And when it's heavy like that, you can just feel how stout it is and how well put together it is. It was a fun bike to ride. Never had an issue. Great bike. REVR reached out to me, and I looked at the bike when they said this is the bike they wanted me to review. I'm like, well, okay. And it super surprised me. Now, I know there's going to be a discount code, so you guys need to check the links in the description of the video and the first comment of the video if this is the bike for you. $799. It was $1,300 or $1,400 or $1,500 originally retail, and now it's down to $799 with a discount code. It's a good deal, especially if you want to kick it around with your friends and go riding through the neighborhood or go riding downtown areas, art districts, just anything like that, small town riding, or just cruising and kicking it. It's a great bike. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, REVR, for sending it to me for review. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Make sure you check the links. Save yourself some money. Description, first comment. I'll see you guys on the next ride.